following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
There's a cheerleading thing happening from various local groups. I guess there's only 2. One of them is kind of having a hard time because they've only got 4 members.
But I'm doing so well, though.
Yeah, but you've got 4 members.
Can make a very big pyramid.
And honestly, with our quarterback dressed in a dress, it's great.
It hasn't happened yet. You don't have that yet. That was where I was going to go. It's like there's just this big muscle guy going, I feel the dress is a bit far.
Oh no, it's not far enough. Hold on. Can you just pose sexually?
Thank God I managed to find pom-pom hats.
Oh God.
I am Matthew Lloyd. I also am here. Beep boop crane.
Beep, beep.
I stole these cheerleaders from a different team. No, you have.
Yeah. I stole the bus that they were in. Does that count?
I guess we're on your team now. Is that how it goes? Positions 9/10 and more. Yeah!
They just do the same thing with their football team. And their drama club.
Look for anyone with that pen.
Oh, that was the Hillary Snake pin.
Yeah, do the same thing with the football team. That way, the pass won't be the only thing they're stealing.
And we'll just hire like a Blackwater security firm to enroll in high school and join the football team.
And get a dog.
Yeah, there's nowhere in the rules does it say a dog cannot be part of your team.
Actually,
Gonna come in really handy. Air crud. We couldn't get the good dog. We got this one.
I'll just
Actually, air crud was basketball. It'd be the cruddies then.
with the cruddies. Yeah, we'll just wander around, observing, perception checking for that Clinton pin.
There's all sorts of things here. There's that display. There's jugglers, acrobats. There's like people promoting like theater and pool renovations. There's a guy there trying to like drum up more interest in wrestling and events that are going on.
His name is John C.
And nobody's paying any attention.
they can't see him.
Oh, we're fine. Superman's here.
Sir, can you... Oh, God damn it. Man, oh, fuck you.
There's like a band on stage. It's not Hamilton's Star Gem.
Of course not.
We haven't formed it yet. So I rolled a natural 20 to look for Clinton badge wears, and I'll get specifically like where they shouldn't be.
You see one.
Kill it. Ice spike!
She just does this. It doesn't work.
I love how that's synonymous with murder. Ice strike!
Because it's a fatal move.
It's a fatal, powerful move that results in fatalities.
She is a murderer, though. Don't whimper, just stop killing. Look, if you don't want to be known as a murderer, there's one really simple way of doing it. Don't murder!
Or don't get caught. Then you won't be known as one.
Or don't defend yourself when you're being chased by a mob of people, some of whom are shooting at you, and you are carrying a gun. America. That happened.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that one.
I've been spending the past few days catching the fuck up on depressing.
Yeah, and then they ran away screaming, active shooter, call the police.
There's the shooter, yeah. Fuck you, Americans. fuck you.
Oh no, they were screaming active shooter.
Well,
like he was
to
a
be
terror.
fair, to be fair, it is an active shooter.
Yeah.
And our one got fucking life imprisonment.
Yeah, it's a police officer.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
He has a balloon.
We haven't even come across the Cold Rocks villain, the Shootler, yet.
He's a shooter.
That's him, get him!
He's a shootist.
I forgot the shooters.
There's
became
also a
thing.
villain that you'll be coming across soon who's known for like his special iconic bat. He's the Hitler. Wait, there might be something wrong with that. I haven't worked out what it is.
Something. There's nothing too
At last,
he did not.
after Soviet has murdered the Hitler, I can be Hitler's brain on a Hitler.
It could be worse. It could be the Geringler. Don't know what he does. He gares.
I was waiting for it to be Batman or something.
Now, Batman is a guy who looks after an officer.
The Gobler.
Go.
Oh, so the police officer has a badge.
Yeah.
We never did see. We never did specifically look after we took them down at the badges they were using. Because they were taped over at the time.
Though we know that the cops are in a special.
Yeah.
There's a cops and
There is a special unit amongst them, and
quite likely this one's one of them.
yeah. So I'm just.
So he goes around asking people, "Excuse me, have you seen a symbol? Two snakes looking at each other." Oh no, sir, I haven't. Have you considered voting Democrat at the next election?
No.
He hasn't even considered it.
Yes, I'll just start going around looking for more of those police officers,
There's police everywhere.
the ones wearing the badges, and just getting a count, see where they're hanging out. Obviously, they'll
Yeah, it's just the two.
just
Just
two.
the two, you see. They were together. They appear to be eating chili dogs, and one of them had a balloon.
Okay.
They do appear to be on duty as they are armed and in uniform. Of course, that's not always a guarantee, but
I'll just keep hanging out, just check, see if they move every now and then, but nothing's happening yet.
you're going onto a building.
Yeah, we've gone to like the east side of the park, and
This is so City Hall.
oh god, yeah,
This is in that bit right behind City Hall, in that big open flat area.
So yeah, probably will have gone to tried to find somewhere secluded and have to do this whole Soviet thing where it's just gradually get pushed further and further and further out until she can find somewhere secluded, but her changing's a lot faster.
Okay, you get to the Huxtable Memorial Hospital, the tallest building in that area.
Perfect. And as Spectra fly up and find a spot to out of the way to just sit and watch. As long
You're
as
flying on your ice disc overhead, right? Just wombling around.
She's going to fly up fairly high so she had an overlook of the area and then
It's a
try
cloudless day.
and scope out an appropriate vantage point from up high.
Yeah, some buildings in the South Reagan district look pretty good to you.
Okay, start descending down towards them
Okay.
and do a spot check as I come down. 30.
Yeah, okay, you land on a building. I mean, the buildings on either side do have police snipers.
Okay, are they looking at me?
They're looking at the park.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna try and lay low and just peek over the edge and look down at the park too, so that hopefully I'm not. Actually, are there roof accoutrements that I can use
Air conditioning.
so
There's
that will
like a
hide
little
me
stone
from?
wall
Yeah.
thing.
So anything if I can get an angle that I can still look down on, but it hides me from the snipers on either side.
Soviet has always looked down on others.
She's Russian.
This is why I date the guy that built the biggest building.
Yeah.
He's not compensating, I can tell you that much. He's just letting the others know. Yeah. And then I'm basically just gonna watch and wait. I probably will just do a hand possession.
Please, not be good. Officer. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice place down here.
What?
I was just talking to myself.
Well, crazy people, you're gonna shoot everyone, you're a crazy man. Hell, police! You want to have the twist like a guy over there's crazy, he's talking to himself, man. Get away from me, you hippie! Just kneels on his neck, handcuffs him. Hey, whoa, stop it, man! Checking for drugs. Yeah, I found some! Look at that, it's a bag of what looks like cocaine. You're going away for a long time, hippie. They drag him off.
Hey, it's good. You now got rid of those two cops.
Yeah.
Smart plan.
Man, that was intentional.
I mean, they did just plant drugs on a guy.
yeah.
Oh, he was a hippie. I assumed he really did have the drugs.
Yeah.
Although he normally had marijuana, I'm guessing, not cocaine.
My arrest rate's really high, but it's costing me a fortune in drugs.
I have to follow them. Just if there is an
They go
opportunity.
right out of the park.
I'll follow them from behind till they are. Well, we can see where they're going.
To a police van where a bunch of other people are arrested and inside. Like with the open back doors, and then they process them and put them inside.
I can't really intervene without making a scene too close to.
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, you could just beat up the 4 or 5 police officers doing their job, and the 2 corrupt guys you know are bad.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? I mean, feel free to take all night working it out.
No, I think I have to. I'll leave it. There's a chance that we bring to light all these corrupt guys, and anyone they brought in can't be kept in. What's that?
Nothing. Go back to the park, they're like, hold it.
I've been scanned, but whatever.
Pass.
Gotta pass.
Through the archway.
Snap your hand for re-entry!
Yeah, but like he could have just gone out to get a gun and come back in. So.
Yeah.
People having fun. There's guys playing hacky sack over there in the corner.
Hippies.
I think they're hipsters.
Ooh, the worst.
I did bad things to one of them in the cave once.
Take that, you fucking hipster! I fucking love Star Wars!
No.
Canon.
Pottering about, looking at the activities
You're
going
just
on.
in the air.
No, top of the Huxtable Memorial
Oh, okay.
Hospital.
It's a very long distance.
I only need to be close enough that I can hear what's being said over the PAs and the loudspeakers. And
Oh, it
stuff.
should echo out that far.
And
Some of the buildings in the area have had advertising flat screens on them. Pre-roll going, talking head commentators on the screen, but you won't be able to hear them because the speakers are just in front of the shop.
she'll be just nesting, as in she's just found somewhere to sit, read, swing her legs back and forth, and sit a bottle of water there, and settle in for the wait until Xander arrives.
Meanwhile, you are hauled out of your box. Lynch roller.
Thank you. So is it time, is it?
You will need to be there before the ceremony starts.
Cool.
You appear to be sweating.
Oh, it's just, the the last event. Yeah, anyway.
I understand. You are afraid because I have failed to protect you.
No, not at all. You did an amazing job. It was me who put you in danger.
That is what I am built for. You were shot because of me.
No, I was shot because of my incompetence. I'm not fast enough.
You are not built
Or
for this.
dodgy enough. I'll get better.
You should not endanger yourself in such a manner.
We all have a goal we need to achieve.
Inside. Motorcade.
So how many are in the vehicle on this one? Because she'll be driving, or at least she'll be in the back.
2 guys in black suits. Suspicious bulges under their arms.
Yeah.
Foxsock is in the vehicle and we're rolling.
Thank you, Colonel Emery.
It's a randomly generated name.
But they picked a group of names. Which were randomly generated.
It's randomly selected from the list I gave them with one name.
Roll a die. Pick the one that's closest to the number.
From this list of one.
You arrive, they're setting up the stage for the thing, there's like little seating thing, most people standing.
Oh.
Ready to go up on stage, son?
Yes.
Well, 6-1, we have him from here. You can probably leave. Of course, Colonel. There you are all alone. Sort of.
At least she's going to have a good view from wherever she is.
Do a perception check, Bevan.
24.
You hear a roof access door close. You see a guy walking over to the edge of the roof. He hasn't seen you. There's a big case with him. Looks like he's wearing like police gear. He's got like a shoulder flash on. He like sets the case down, opens up, starts assembling a gun with a huge big scope on it. Bipod.
She's probably going to adjust her seating just so that she's watching him and just sit there and watch him trying to determine real cop or where is he.
There's a little bag. Gives it a squeeze.
Because
Dials in the thing.
she's from a county police department. She got no idea what a real police sniper looks like. So she's just
Looks
going
like a
to...
real police sniper as far as you're concerned.
Nobody else with him. So keep watching him, and she's going to hope he sets down a radio or something like that so she can hear the chatter.
He has a...
Would being in the police department, involved in it, would you know procedure for this kind of art?
small town.
They wouldn't even have.
But
The closest thing they had to a sniper rifle was her daddy's 101.
Yeah.
And, you know, in Stanton they still use the Crown Vics.
Yeah.
For the
Small towns would
The old
probably
70s
have
Crown
to
Vics.
hire outside snipers of this caliber if they were doing anything big, I imagine.
The Federales.
So she is probably going to hover over or shift on the roof just so that she can get behind him to try and look where he's aiming.
The stage. Ish. It's hard to tell.
She'll wait for a little while until she's ready, and then she's going to Gonna just walk up behind him, reach over and tap on the shoulder.
Jesus!
Sorry, officer, it's just going down. Did you need any water? Holding
Are
up.
you a superheroine?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
It's a Mateba constrictor.
Police?
It looks like the angel arm. This is not issue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought you might want to sleep.
Power rank on that?
I think we settled on 8.
Ooh. Ooh! You pick up the headset, you're like, report in, we want that Magruder guy dead. Report you have your shot.
Sit down. It's just
Oh,
good.
that's it, you traitor. His vest goes and kills him.
Blood.
No. It's a shaped charge.
Oh, God. Yeah, but he would have got, like, splash and splatter when he got...
Yeah, it was about to go squirting out the side of his vest.
I need some help on the roof of the Huxtable Memorial Hospital. I just found a sniper and he exploded.
What do you need help with?
On me. Sniper exploded.
This first speech
Are you
is
okay?
started. And that's why, as mayor, I have dedicated myself to honesty and non-corruption. Our fine police force is one of the finest in the city. You'll not find a better police force anywhere in this city. We have the lowest corruption record of any police force in the city. And that's a fact.
It is
and
now.
everyone's like, we're idiots!
Okay, I iced this
Shakespeare.
and then, but flying away from where the sniper
Aw,
is
come on!
and looping around towards the hospital.
What is it with you wanting to live? God! After all you've done!
I'm sorry, sir.
Alright.
An older boy made me do it, sir.
It's getting increasingly harder for you to say.
And then
She arrives.
loop around to...
I've always to bring greater securities and better training for our Cold Rocks Action Patrol.
It was
Full
a
support of the library will be behind them.
Okay. It was a shaped charge that blew out his chest. Did it also cut the radio off?
No. Yes, it destroyed the radio completely. And all other evidence.
He had a headset on and they were talking about, and now they were going to kill the Magruder, and they called him a traitor, and then he exploded.
So there might be more of them up here, just to hedge their bets. I mean, not here, but on the rooftops.
But I don't know the difference between police and this guy.
He's got this little badge on him, like a little pin, like an election button, and it's just got two snakes.
Yeah, it's got that. Well, there's this.
Okay, but that's on their front, and they're like snipers, so...
Well, also, there's a good chance anybody who's trying to kill Xander is probably going to be aiming at the stage as opposed to, looking around at other buildings and things like that.
Well, how long until Xander's on? We don't have much time to search all of these.
Oh, and by the way, I'm waiting to tell you would have been able to translate that, like read that map and things like that,
Alright.
because you actually bothered to do it. So
Hey, with your perception of seeing the police, did you see? You saw the snipers with the spotter? Because
the two police rooftop snipers had spotters.
They all have spotters. That's the procedure. So, just I'm just
not that those aren't snipers in their own right, but
they are. But that's
yeah.
But it's procedure.
This
They're
guy was
looking for
alone.
targets.
They're looking
These
for the
guys
targets.
know
He
they're
is the
targeted.
target. Yeah, he's the one that shoots.
They also tend to have spotters, whereas this guy appears to be alone.
Okay.
Although, yeah, okay. I was going to say they're also, if the police is part of the corruption, they might also have spotters, so that might not necessarily eliminate things entirely either.
Well, when I tried to put him to sleep, he exploded, so that's worth knowing.
Because he didn't check in at the right time or something.
I think so, that I wasn't paying too much attention when the vest went bang. So, you go one way, I go the other, and we look for other one snipers.
What's the condition of the radio? It's like, I mean, I know it's actually
The
fried, but
headset itself is
physically.
The radio is damaged.
But can I see what frequency it was set
A
on?
knob blew off and flew over the rooftop.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to look out, and then I'm going to look to see what, like, aside from the Huxtable Memorial Hospital, what are the other tallest buildings that are surrounding the park, basically?
Some buildings.
Yeah, like, are there any that are around about par, but like say across on the other side of the park and things like that?
Well, of course there are.
Any that have
You
good
were
field
on
stage.
Oh, so the one I was on was reasonably equivalent to the Huxtable.
Yeah, there were 3 in a row that were about the same. It's the height.
Okay, the one I was near, the one I was on was fairly clear. I think both the snipers there seemed legitimate because they had spotters and everything. But there's a third building over there that's pretty tall. I'm going to see if I can, what I can see there from above.
Well, this is the east side, so I'll start hopping rooftops and going around north.
Okay,
If I see anything else like this, I'll let you know.
I'm taking off.
In light of recent events, it is easy to lose hope in your elected government officials, but we do know best, and best is what we are. Under my mayoralty, this city has become the best cold rocks in the state. And that is thanks to all of you. Yes, you. Woo! Number one.
Before I go, can I remove the scope off the sniper rifle?
Yes.
You take that with me and use
you
that
get
as
the Allen key out of the case, you loosen it, you slide it off the Piccadilly rail, you have the scope.
Sweet.
This can take you 5 minutes.
Okay.
10 because you don't have training in it. It'll be...
What about Russian military?
So you're admitting to being trained as an anti-Magruder sniper.
No, but
And it's
anti-Magruder snipers don't have a specific only to them, like...
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
I mean, but this
You don't know that.
I don't know that!
You don't know that. You don't know that.
And this rifle was just snapped together from a whole lot of pieces. You might
Yes.
go, aha! Sleep dink. Wrong thing.
It'll take you 5 minutes.
Okay.
10 because you're Russian and being argumentative. Jesus, how many of those did you bring?
I always bring 2.
Oh, fuck me then.
Oh, maybe later.
I don't even remember where I was. Sorry, I got interrupted by something unimportant.
Speeches.
Yeah.
And it's all because of you! Something else.
I think you were up to, and it's all because of you. Number 1.
Oh yes, sir. And thanks to our special new projects and donations from charitable foundations, we will have stronger prisons, ones with unbreakable stomachs to hold the prisoners in, and new gear and equipment and training for our beloved Cold Rocks Action Patrol. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, you tell them.
Well, I found Baz, the biggest hazard at this event.
Only if you're a bakery.
And you haven't met Bazooka Crook
Or
yet.
orphanage.
What's her name? Ballista?
Yeah.
Yes, they were both involved. I'm keeping an eye out for the return of those 2 police officers.
They're like in the crowd, joining in with the cheers, exchanging back slaps with civilians.
I'll join in with that part of the crowd and keep listening.
Could you do a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure. 20? Not natural.
Ah, I see. Okay. Also, can you do a willpower check?
Oh.
Kill your family.
19.
You don't really buy into the mayor's bullshit. I mean, he seems like he has an agenda of some kind. I don't know.
No.